use intermittent fasting to try and get your weight off. But the problems I found with intermittent fasting is that it's not sustainable. That's number one. Number two, you put your body in a scarcity mode, meaning you can do it for about a week or two if you're strong willed, right? Because this is all a mind thing. But once you break, you're going to eat everything that your body missed and more. So you're going to lose, you're going to get excited. You're going to see about 7 to 8 pounds lost on the scale. You're going to get excited and it's going to encourage you to do it more and more and more. But I'm here to tell you that it's not sustainable. You have to find a sustainable way to lose body fat. Intermittent fasting, if you can stick to it and get enough protein in, it is a valuable tool to use if you can stick to it. But I recommend this. Fast when you sleep, but once you're awake, start protein immediately and continue eating protein and the other nutrients that you need throughout the day. All you have to worry about is calorie count, your calorie total by the end of the day, okay? It doesn't matter if you eat that one meal in one sitting or if you eat 3 or 4 meals throughout the whole entire day. It does not matter. I found that out, that it does not matter what you eat and when you eat. It matters only how much you eat and how much you don't eat, okay? So intermittent fasting may be a valuable tool to use when you sleep, okay? So if you sleep 8 hours, you fast for about 8 hours. Throughout the day, you're focused on getting enough protein in your system. How much protein do you need? Okay, so let's say you are 200 pounds, right? And you're trying to get to 150 pounds. So you're trying to lose 50 pounds off your body. I don't know how much fat that equates to, but let's just say it's a lot of fat. Let's just say it's 20 pounds of fat, but it's 50 pounds overall to get 20 pounds of fat off the body. You need to be eating at least 150 grams of protein a day. It is hard. I know. Trust me. I'm having to do it every single day, and it's not the easiest thing. But once you start eating protein, okay, eating enough protein for your body, for what you want to weigh, right? So if you're 200 and you want to weigh 150, you should be eating about 150 grams of protein a day, all right? Limit the fats, and carbs can vary. Limit the fats, and carbs can vary. You just have to place carbs pretty much where your calories are. What calorie limit are you trying to target, okay? So if you're trying to target 1,500 calories, I don't know what your carbs may be. Your carbs may be for that day is 150. I'm going to tell you right now, carbs are not the enemy. Protein is not the enemy. Fats are not the enemy. The enemy or the problem is eating too much, period. Eating too much, overeating for the amount of movement you're not doing for that day. For that day. I have 4 weeks left and my fat loss goal. This is not a weight loss goal. This is a fat loss goal. So when I get on the scale, I want to see a drop in body fat. I would love to maintain my body weight and just lose body fat, okay? A fat body and a protein body looks completely different. That's why people are in awe when they see somebody that's shredded, okay? What you see is you don't see a person that gained more muscle. They actually lost a lot of fat off their body, and you see the muscle that's left. And how do they maintain that muscle? They kept a high protein diet during the fat loss, weight loss journey. Okay. So make sure you keep your protein high. You can eat almost unlimited amounts of protein. Okay. Unlimited amounts of protein. I say unlimited because it's very hard to eat protein. It fills you up, it keeps you full throughout the day. So instead of fasting all your body weight off, I would try to target protein and split protein up throughout the day. Okay. I do this with bags of chicken. I do this with beef jerky. I do this with protein bars. And I also do this with what else do I eat? Protein shakes, okay? To help me get enough protein in, because it's very difficult to get that amount of protein in a day, you know? So you kind of have to work your way up to eating that amount of protein. It takes a minute for your body to get used to it. Sometimes you can feel some type of stomach indigestion, or your stomach may get upset for eating that amount of protein, but just take it slow. So let's say you're trying to target 150 grams of protein. Let's first try to target 80 grams of protein for a day. Let's get used to eating 80. Then let's move up to 100, and then let's move up to 120 and 130. And your body slowly but surely gets used to eating that amount of protein. Once you started eating protein, once you start eating enough protein for your body, you're going to fall into this thing called body recomposition. Your body starts to take on a different look, okay? A protein body and a fat body looks completely different, and it can weigh the same amount. A body that's 150 pounds of protein and a body that's 150 pounds of protein, fats, and carbs will look completely different. Your eyes are going to be drawn to that person that's 150 pounds of protein. Okay. So what you see in the mirror is not body weight. It's not weight. Okay. That's body fat. All right. And body fat comes from eating too much, overeating food. Overeating food. It's not carbs. It's not fat. It's not protein. It's overeating, period. So that is the problem with fasting. It's not sustainable. All right.